So, I mentioned Amy earlier. 10-year-old girl from North Wiltshire has just finished the final mile of a 23-mile swimming marathon to raise money for the military charity Help for Heroes. Amy Pointer from Malmesbury, she decided to take on the challenge because her big brother Joe is currently training with the Grenadier Guards and expects to go to Afghanistan next year. Olympic gold medalist Duncan Goodhue was at the poolside for the end of Amy's feat. Let's talk to Amy and mum Rebecca now. Morning.
Morning.
Amy, first of all, when was it that you realised that you were good at swimming?
Well, my mum and dad have always called me a water baby since I was very little. And I guess I just really liked swimming. But I hadn't started swimming this much until, I started my challenge about 10 weeks ago.
Yeah, you did this in stages, didn't you? How did you keep going then? Because, in total, 23 miles.
Well, I guess what helped me go was my mum and dad's support, and people at school, especially teachers, have been telling me how proud they are of me, and that's been keeping me going, and support from my brother, and knowing that I'm going to help people like my brother when they're injured get better is really helpful as well.
Amy, tell me a bit more about your big brother Joe. What's he like?
Well, he's really playful, although he doesn't look like it, he is, and he can be really funny.
Does he tell jokes then?
Yeah.
And how much money do you think you've raised for Help for Heroes?
I've raised £844.40.
That's a lot of money, isn't it, Amy?
Yeah.
You must be really pleased.
Mm-hmm.
And what did Duncan Goodhue say to you?
Well, he said that it was for a really good cause, and it's like, I don't know. It was really cool to meet him.
I'm sure. Well, he's a very famous swimmer, isn't he?
Yeah.
Rebecca, then, Mum, has Amy's determination surprised you?
At times it has, because most of the lanes that she has swum have been in the morning before school, and Amy's not a morning person.
A bit like me, then. To really haul yourself out of bed first thing in the morning.
Absolutely. She's got up, she's gone down the pool, and she's got on with it. So that's been quite admirable.
And whose idea was it to do the 23 miles?
It was Amy's. Her dad and some friends are going to swim the Solent in July. And Amy wanted to swim with them, but she's too young, unfortunately. And they use a website called Splash Pass to track their training, where you can choose distances and set yourself challenges. So Amy had to go one better than her dad and go for the longest possible challenge there was, which was Loch Ness.
Well, Amy, that's the question. You're going to do some more swimming now and raise some more money?
Yes, in August, on the 18th, which is just one day before my birthday, I'll be swimming the Lake Annecy in France.
Wow, and how many miles is that?
I think it's just over a mile.
Well, it's a good challenge to do, something else. And Amy, congratulations. Rebecca, thank you as well. If you'd like to look at Amy's Just Giving page, you can. justgiving.com, Amy's Heroes. So if you just log in there, or you don't need to log in actually, if you just go to justgiving.com and look up Amy's Heroes, you can see what she's been up to. And I'll get the link put on my Facebook page as well. If you want to look me up, Matthew Smith, BBC Wiltshire.